Do not miss your chance to get filthy rich in the brand new Grow a Garden bee update. I've done my research and I'm about to tell you guys about the 3 most overpowered methods to get super rich in this update. So stay tuned. And of course, we're blowing up right now. So if you guys haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button to be an OG subscriber. Let's go. All right, y'all. So first things first, you're obviously going to want some of the best seeds that are coming out in this update. Here are all the seeds that actually are able to be gotten in this update. We have the rose, the foxglove, the lilac, pink lily, and the purple dahlia. And of course, we have the sunflower. Keep in mind, these are the premium chances. These are not the regular chances. I think on regular, it's like a 0.5 for sunflower, something crazy like that. But either way, out of all of the brand new seeds, the only 2 good ones are the purple dahlia and the best one in the entire game. No, not just from this update, is the sunflower. And before I tell you and show you exactly why the sunflower is better than the candy blossom in Grow a Garden, first, I have to show you guys the purple dahlia. Keep in mind, this one does have a ton of mutations on it, but let me just show you the insane amount of money this guy would be worth. Yep. Oh, 13 million. What? That's honestly not as good as I thought it was. Either way, purple dahlia is still good. I guess mine just wasn't that big, but the purple dahlia has a base price of around 70,000 shekels, making it better than the moon mango that costs 1 billion, which is actually a little bit crazy to some. But either way, I know you guys want to hear about the sunflower. You've honestly probably already heard it, but yes, as I said, it is better than the only candy blossom, which was thought to be the best seed in the entire game. Guys, do I have a regular sunflower to show you? Sunflower. I do not, but what I do have for you guys is this sunflower right here that has, I think, 4x mutations on it. Yep. This is literally the smallest sunflower I've literally gotten today, and it's at 10.92 kilograms. If you divide the mutations on it, which are 4x mutations, it had mutation on it, and it also had wet on it. Guys, that's 4x, which means I divided the total price of 541,000, divided it by 4, which means the smallest base price is 130,000. And yes, that's better than the candy blossom. Let's go. I know y'all are happy. The only thing is, yeah, it's really hard to get, which is why I'm going to teach you the best method to do that. Look in the bottom left corner of my screen right now. That is honey. Yes, I have 10,000. You will most likely not get anywhere near 10,000, even if you grind the whole entire update, but that's because an admin gave it to me. Either way, the honey in this update is the currency. If you don't have honey, you're absolutely cooked. And you may be wondering, what the heck am I doing? Why am I running around this little thing that's squirting and doing all this weird type of stuff with a timer on it? That is actually the honey compressor. If you guys didn't know how this update works, is basically every 30 minutes, the swarm will come out and all of these bees will go onto your garden, infecting and mutating all of your plants with the pollinated mutation. And what this is going to do is let you take these pollinated plants, and it actually doesn't matter at all on rarity. It only matters on the weight of the plants. But you take these plants, and every time you get 10 kilograms of the plant, you can give your pollinated plants to this guy right here. His name is On It. He's actually the creator of Bee Swarm Simulator. But as you guys can see, when I give him that, it fills up the whole entire thing, and then every 3 minutes you can get honey out of this. So yes, it does matter by weight. So I would say get the highest weight plant that you can get beanstalks, get purple dahlias actually work really good. Sunflowers work really good, and you're probably not going to have sunflowers at this point. Moon melons work really good. Any plant that is super heavy, even like I think probably watermelons. I don't know how heavy watermelons are. Either way, whatever heavy plant you can get is super good, and I'm so serious, it's not hard to get them pollinated. Every time the bee swarm comes, it almost pollinates literally all of your plants in an instant. It's kind of overpowered. The pollinated mutation is only like a 2x, so it's not really overpowered. But either way, the pollinated mutation isn't the problem. The problem is you having to wait 10 minutes, 3 minutes every single time. Because after those 3 minutes, you get yourself a grand total of, let me just show you guys in a second. As you guys can see, once I collect it, it is going to give me a grand total of 10 honey. And yes, this means every 3 minutes you can get 10 honey. So what I recommend to do is literally just stay here, get your pollinated fruits. Once they do get pollinated, just leave them in your inventory and make sure that every 3 minutes you're either setting timers or just knowing for a fact you are going to come back to here because if you aren't, you're going to be wasting so much time, and time is literally money in this update. Like, I'm so serious, you guys. It literally doesn't matter how many pollinated plants you are. It's still going to take so long to do it. So just make sure every 3 minutes to collect your honey. And when you guys do end up collecting your honey, you can go in this shop right here. Let me find it. Yep, this shop right here, and you can buy the flower seed packs. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, they cost about 5 honey each, but this is how you get the sunflower. And I know it's a 0.5 chance, but I got really lucky, and the admin gave me one as well, but I actually got one just by rolling it. So I do know it is actually possible to get, so just try and get yourself a sunflower, and then of course use the sprinkler glitch on it, which is the foil method, which is placing the master sprinkler first, and then only after that placing the godly, the advanced, and the basic one. Yeah, if these sunflowers grow huge, you get golden mutation on it, you get all different types of mutations on it, you guys can get so freaking rich. But there's 2 more methods, and the first method I'm going to go over out of the 2 is trying to get this woman. Sorry, I was going to say this guy, but this is a woman. This is the queen bee, and right now this pet is a little bit trash, but I do guarantee that when this pet does get some value and possibly a buff, this woman is going to sell for so much shekels if you trade it. And I know I always try to go over trading in literally all of my videos, but yeah, you guys can get the queen bee out of the night egg. Let me see if I show it right here. Yep, the bee egg right here, a mythical egg that you can get in the honey shop. I do also think this one costs about 5 honeys, meaning every 3 minutes, if you actually go and turn in your honey, you can get 2 eggs per 3 minutes. The only part is waiting for the eggs to actually hatch. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, getting bee seed packs and getting the eggs are actually not that hard in this update. It's more just doing it over and over again, keeping on grinding until you get really lucky. Either way, open as much bee eggs as possible. The queen bee is probably not going to be worth that much right now, because her cool ability is that every 30 minutes a random pet will refresh, and 30 minutes is just way too long. But one pet that is really good and probably will trade for a lot right now is the bear bee. What the bear bee is actually act like a honey sprinkler, and the honey sprinklers are actually the brand new sprinklers that I also suggest you buy, because after the update, these are going to be worth gold. I mean, you know what happened to the chocolate sprinklers? What, people are paying like what, 2-3 billion for them right now? The same thing should go for the bear bee, but times 100. The bear bee acts like a honey sprinkler, because every 25 minutes it goes to a nearby fruit and tries to pollinate it, but it doesn't work, so it turns it into honey glazed instead. This is like a chicken jockey, but also a honey sprinkler in one. Either way, I know the bear bee is going to be super overpowered in the future. You guys can either trade it or keep it for the future, and you will always be able to get the honey glazed mutation if you have the bear bee. Yeah, to recap, the 3 methods were try to get the sunflower, try to get the queen bee or the bear bee, and of course buy honey sprinklers, because you can trade all those in the future. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out. Goodbye.